Let's transition into, early adulthood.
From 55, from 1955 to now, Fort Worth changed a lot, especially when we integrated.
Okay.
When we integrated, now we can go somewhere everywhere we want to go. But one while you had to eat in a black restaurant, Miss Drake's, Miss Brown's, Miss Phillips. You couldn't go to White's cafeteria. Black people couldn't eat in White's cafeteria back in the 50s.
Wow.
They couldn't eat in White's cafeteria in the early 60s. Round about when Martin Luther King said, let's integrate. If I'm not mistaken, I can't really remember when integrating come. It's in 65, somewhere along in there. I can't really remember because I wasn't trying to remember none of that because I was just having so much fun.
Right, okay. So the Civil Rights Act of 1964, okay. So integration happened right at about 64. About how old were you around that time?
In 64, I was in high school, getting ready to finish high school. I was 19.
Okay, okay. So do you remember like, one thing I always wondered is like, when they pass laws like that, what does that next day look like? Like, do you go from one day not being able to do this to the very next day is just, or did blacks have to ease into doing that?
Like I said, I was a different little boy.
Right.
Jews had a bunch of stores, so we didn't go in white folks' stores because we knew we couldn't go in white folks' stores because white folks didn't allow people in their big supermarkets. So we went to all the small Jew stores like Bill Saw's, Sam the Jews and things like that. They had stores where blacks can go. And some moms and pops had grocery stores themselves.
Right.
But we couldn't go to the white man's store. Then when we went to the white man's store, we had to go to the back door and all of that kind of way.
Okay. So pretty much the very next day, y'all started just going to the stores, or are you saying that even after integration, y'all still wasn't messing with them stores?
We was the type of people that we really didn't want to go around white folks. We stayed around ourselves. We went to a lot of spaghetti houses, but we didn't go to the steak houses. And we eat a lot of Mexicans. We eat Mexicans and blacks and Italians. They kind of like, we went to the spaghetti houses, but we wasn't allowed at the steak houses.
Right.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
So me, I was kind of different. I was a different little boy. By me working downtown, I learned to go eat in all of them restaurants. They tell me to get out, then something. But you had a section where blacks sit. Even in the white restaurants at the bus station, it was blacks on this side and whites on this side. You had a section.
Right. Okay. Okay. So pretty much it seemed like we really didn't just immediately jump to, to go be around them originally. So